Sip Sangamji, Sip Tina, Sip Raju, Sip Sudeep, Sip Ansul, Sip Bliko, Sip Chandra, Sip Rajaratnam, Sip Kaumudi, Sip Girish, Sip Sujoy Kanti Bhattacharji, Sip Parvatiyama, Sip Sagai, Sip Bliss, Sip Chidanand, Sip Rekha. These are the people whom I can see, and Sip Yogini, people who are joining in just now. Sip Rachna, I think a new member joining. Rachna, welcome to the call. Sip Rutanu. Is there anybody else who is joining? I can't see, but we will start the subject of today's discussion. My dear friends, today is Friday. Normally we meet at 8, but Fridays we meet at 7:30 because you give me the opportunity of sharing 30 minutes of a subject that will help us on this journey called enlightenment. Today I am talking to you on what are you going to do? What are you going to do with today? Which means that this is a new book. This is a book. I've just started to write a book. The title of the book is What Are You Going to Do with Today? Yes, Administrator. So what is life all about, my dear friends? What is life all about? Will your life last for 100 years? Anybody? Or 200 years, 300 years, 400 years, 500 years, 600 years, 700 years? Though the lifespan is 100, which means normally a man cannot live beyond that, our average expectancy is 70 years. Will each year, how many days each year has? Chotwane, 600, 700, 800, 365 and quarter, which means every 4 years, 1 leap year. Every day, how many minutes? Huh? How many minutes every day? 5,000 minutes? 2,000 minutes? No, only 1,440 minutes. Every today has 1,440 precious minutes. The question in this book I ask is, what are you going to do with today? What are you? Every day comes to you. It comes to you. What are you going to do? Today belongs to you. Does yesterday belong to you? No. Yesterday slipped out of your hands. Does tomorrow belong to you? No. There's not there. Today is in your hands. Does today belong to you? Tina, do you have today in your hands? Just today there? Because for some of us, today has slipped away. Some of us, you just stop for a moment and ask yourself, do you have a grip of today? Have you controlled today? Do you have a grip of today? Or has today escaped you? I don't know. For me, you know what I'm doing in the recent past, what I've started doing? I'm tracking every hour what I'm doing every day. Every hour. So at the end of the hour, I say, this 1 hour I did Zoom call. This 1 hour I wrote a book. This 1 hour I wrote bhajan. I'm not saying every minute, but every hour I'm trying to track what I am doing. My dear friends, every day comes our way. If you don't catch hold of it, it will pass away. Right? You have to catch it. If you don't catch it, it will escape you. If you look back, I don't know about you. If I look back, I have lost many todays. Many todays. I don't even know sometimes how the day started, how the day got over. So this book is all about the question, what are you going to do with today? Not what are you going to do today. It's not what are you going to do today. It's what are you going to do with today? With today. Today is like an object. What are you going to do with today? Today has not yet escaped. It's yours. You can choose it or you can lose it. Every one of us gets today. But not everyone makes the best of today. Why? Because we are living in a past that is gone. We are living in a future not yet born. I love that song. One of the songs which I often tell you. What is the song? आगे भी जाने न तू, पीछे भी जाने न तू, जो भी है बस यही today है. You only have today. What are you doing with today? Many of us सुख शांति की खोज में इंसान परेशान है, इस पल को खोता है, कुछ भी ना पाता है, इस पल में शांति है, इस पल में खुशियां है, जो ये पल खोता है जीवन गवाता है, ये पल ही अपना है, नहीं खोना है टुडे को, कसम ले ले तू. Huh? Don't lose today, my dear friends. What are you going to do with today? Today you can be happy or unhappy. Today you can live with the mind or you can live in consciousness. If you are in mind state today, you will be living in thoughts, and in misery you will be caught. Today, if you are in consciousness, you will activate intellect and you'll be living in peace. Look back at just today. Don't just look at today. What have you done with today? Have you made the best of today? Are you proud of what you have done today? I don't know if there's a story I've told you. There were three men. And these three men were drinking. You know, when men drink, what's happened? They go high. क्या बोलते हैं? टल्ली बोलते हैं. टल्ली हो गया, टल्ली. So these three men, they were a little high. One lady came there. The lady came, and the lady, she was dancing in front of them and playing in front of them. Then she robbed all their money and she ran away. She robbed all their money and she ran away. So these men going on searching for this lady, going on searching. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. After 1 week, they were still searching. They met an awakened soul. And they asked this Swamiji, from 1 week we are searching for this lady. She looks like this, long hair, beautiful long hair, explaining this lady's beauty. And they said, we are searching this lady robbed. Did you see any lady like that one lady? The saint said, oh, she robbed all your money, but she has robbed something more precious. You don't know. They said, what, Swamiji? What has she robbed which we don't know? The Swamiji said, she robbed all your money 1 week back, but even today she has robbed your today. She has robbed your today. Today also you are living, finding that lady. You're going on searching for that lady. The lady is taking the money and gone. Normally what happens, you know, when the chore, how many of you have a chore in your life and the chore runs away and you get back the what's choring? Very rare. When the chore takes the money and runs away, 99% it's gone. It's completely gone. My dear friends, why let our mind steal our today? When we let mind steal today, we lose our greatest treasure. Unfortunately, we don't realize this. Today is priceless. And who robs today? You know who robs today? Rumata ji. आज की चोरी कौन करता है? मन बड़ा है चोर, चैन चुराता है, डर और चिंता में हमें डुबाता है, सत्य छुपाता है, मिथ्या दिखाता है, शांति जो अपनी मन चुराता है, मन को है मारना, दुश्मन बड़ा है वो, मन को जो मारे मुक्ति वो पाता, शांति से मिला क्या हसी आनंद, सत्य के चित्त में मिला सच्चिदानंद. Today somebody asked me, I am not able to stop this mind. It is just dragging me and going somewhere. How you remain in Satchidanand? Today somebody asked me. You know what I told them? Huh? Ashok Chotwani. In where you are living? Not Indore, no. You are living in and Ashok Chotwani? Pune. Pune, not Pune. He is living in, unmute him. Ashok Chotwani, where are you living? I'm forgetting the name of the city.
Ulhasnagar.
Ulhasnagar. I was just trying to get. Sorry, I became my mind. See, just now my mind went away to Ulhasnagar because I was not able to continue my discussion till my mind. So in Ulhasnagar, Ashok, you get this ball. Today only I was explaining to somebody the ball with a rubber string. If you throw the ball, you can pull it back. It will come back in your hand. मिलता है उल्लासनगर में मिलता है. Ball with a long rubber string. If you throw the ball like this, it comes back. You throw the ball, it comes in your hand. So somebody was telling me, my mind not goes away. I can't. It's like a ball. I throw the ball, it goes away. I told I don't. My ball doesn't go. I come back to consciousness. How do I come back to consciousness? The rubber string pulls the ball back. So I remain in Shanti. So my dear friends, we have to remain in that state. It's all about today. Today you can be glad. Today you can be sad. It's a choice. You have to choose wisely. What are you doing with today? Are you filling today with bliss or unhappiness? What are you feeling today? Are you spending the time with the Lord? Or have you got lost? How many people are spending the day with the Lord? This is what you can do today. Sometime when I'm free, I just sing a song. I have nothing to do. What do? I sing a song. दुनिया की इस लीला में हमको चुनना है, योग में हमें रहना है या भोग में रहना है. प्रभु अगर हम चाहते हैं भक्ति करनी है, इच्छाओं और तृष्णाओं से हमको बचना है. योगी प्रभु को चाहता है, संसार को वो त्यागता है, वैरागी बन के जीता है, खुश होके जीता है, भोगी बन के दुखों में ना तड़पता है. प्रभु के जो योग में है जीता सदा, संसार के भोग में वो ना है डूबा, आनंदाम के सागर में जीता वो है. वो चिंता ना करता, प्रभु के योग में जीता है. Many of us, you know what many of us have the big problem. मन तड़पत ढूंढूं. The mind is going on here and there and wandering. Not for Prabhu. Not man tarasat hari darshan. Not like that. Man tadpat पैसों और खुशियाँ आज. The mind is always running after happiness. Arey, are you happy? No, I am not happy. Why? ये भी चाहिए, वो भी चाहिए, ऊपर भी चाहिए, नीचे भी चाहिए, जो मेरा वो चाहिए, जो तेरा वो भी चाहिए. The mind will never be satisfied. The mind will continue to be greedy. We don't know to live in contentment. What is the biggest problem in our life? We don't know to spend today with fulfillment. We are not content. We are not satisfied. That's why we are unhappy. See why we are unhappy? Because if we were content and fulfilled, we would not be unhappy. Today, are you going to continue to believe the myth, or are you going to live in quest to realize the truth? You have a choice. What are you going to do with today? Will you believe in the lies, or will you open your real eyes? What are you going to do, my dear friends, today? What are you going to do with today? Are you going to live in yoga, or are you going to live in bhoga? Are you going to be united with the Lord, or in thought you're going to be caught? Today, are you going to be a slave as you crave till you reach your grave? Or are you going to be brave and you're going to kill your desires? This yearning of the mind, this yearning, the mind, the secret of peace and happiness is stop yearning. As long as you have unfulfilled desires, you will be unhappy. You will be miserable. The man and the woman who is content and fulfilled is happy. But the person who is not content, not fulfilled, cannot be happy. Always, I want more, I want more, I want more. Today, you are on a trip, you are on a ship. It will sail for 40 minutes. Are you going to live it sip, or are you going to slip? Today's ship, sailing time 40 minutes. What are you going to do with today? The voyage of today. What are you going to do? My dear friends, a very important session for those of you who are seeking enlightenment, seeking liberation, Pirlu, magic. What are you going to do with today? That's why I've already started writing the book. Today, see, we have two options. Either you enjoy the drama or you live in trauma. If you don't enjoy the drama, that means you're in trauma. You're in trauma because you don't understand karma. Because you don't understand karma, you are in trauma. You don't realize it's a drama. You look up at the sky, you cry, you ask why. No use. No use, my dear friends. You know, somebody was discussing only today with me. Why are we not able to be happy every day? You have to be happy only today, that's all. Not tomorrow, only today. Then tomorrow when comes, again be happy today. Today, only today you have to be happy. But we are not happy. We are not happy. We have no clarity. We have no focus. We have no plan for today. We have no plan for our life. We are living unrealistic lives. We are living life full of ignorance. That's why we return as me in a new body. We come back again and again and again because of ignorance. My dear friends, what are you going to do with today? Huh? There's another song. I don't sing it so often. The song says, Khushi se jiyo, natak hai ye, kuch na sacha, sab aate jaate, sukh dukh dono, rang manch pe, ye aate jaate, प्रभु की लीला है, जो भी उनकी मर्जी है, हमको स्वीकार करना है, खुश होके हमें जीना है, प्रभु की लीला है, हम तो बस कलाकार है, हम आते और जाते हैं, ये उसकी ही तो लीला है, मंजूर करना है, हाँ मंजूर करना है, समर्पण करना है, अर्पण करना है, कबूल करना है. Huh? Most people who tell them, you know, okay, if something happens, no, I cannot accept it. I cannot accept it. I say, what you cannot accept? If it happens, what can you do? No, I cannot accept. Have you seen people like that? When you are living like that, you don't accept without protest. Then your life is completely stressed out. Most people, they are worrying about the bridge that they have to cross after driving for 200 kilometers. The bridge is not come. The bridge is still 200 kilometers far away. But you are worrying, when I reach that bridge, will I be able to cross the bridge? We'll cross the bridge when we come to it. Don't worry about the bridge now. Today, my dear friends, today, are you going to ride your life horse? Or are you going to let your mind be the boss? Are you going to let your mind create the ego today and become the mind and ego me? Or today, are you going to be free? Today, you have a choice to be mind and ego me or free. You can decide what you are going to do with today, my dear friends. Are you going to live today as body, mind, ego, or as the immortal soul? What is your goal for today? What is the role you're going to play? Are you just going to drift, or your life is going to lift? What are you going to do today, my dear friends? Are you going to let somebody steal your peace? In my resolution for this year, I will not let anybody or anything make me unhappy. I will not let anybody or anything rob my peace and my tranquility. Are you going to let somebody steal your peace, or are you going to make your misery cease? What are you going to do today? Are you going to still your mind, or you're going to let your mind kill you? My dear friends, everything is today. What are you going to do today? Don't worry about yesterday, it's gone. Don't worry about tomorrow, it's not yet born. You know, can you go to yesterday and tomorrow? You can't go, but your mind can go. Mind can go. Mind can go to yesterday, and mind can go to tomorrow, and mind can steal your today. Make today such a great day that when you go to tomorrow, you should have had a great yesterday. When tomorrow comes, you should say, yesterday was a great day. If you make today a great day, that's all happen. Today is a precious gift. Precious. My dear friends, that's why I'm talking about this precious gift. You know, life is made up of years. Years has months, months has weeks. But finally, it is today. It is today. You can't have a good life if you have a bad today. If you want a good life, you have to have a good today. So why am I writing this book? I'm writing this book because people are losing today. Today. How many days are gone? Think about it. I lost 48 years. You know, 48 years multiplied by 365. How much it comes? 50 into 300. 300, 3,000, 15, more than 15,000 days. I lost more than 15,000 days. So from today, don't lose a single day. Take charge of today. If today escapes you, your life will escape you. I have a very favorite poem I tell you all sometimes. Life is just a minute. Life is just a minute, only 60 seconds in it, forced upon you, can't refuse it. Didn't seek it, didn't choose it, but it's up to you to use it. You must suffer if you lose it, give an account if you abuse it. Just a tiny little minute, but eternity is in it. Life is just a minute. Life is just a minute, only 60 seconds in it, forced upon you, can't refuse it, didn't seek it, didn't choose it, but it's up to you to use it. You must suffer if you lose it, give an account if you abuse it. Just a tiny little minute, but eternity is in it. Life is just about today. The book title is, What Are You Going to Do with Today? But the real meaning is, what are you going to do with your life? Because you cannot do anything with life. You can only do something with today. We have wasted thousands of todays. Thousands. Are you going to waste another today? And another today? And another today? Are you going to waste? Are you going to live or exist? Are you going to believe in God or realize ship? Are you going to suffer? Are you going to be free from misery? Are you going to live with body, mind, ego, or the soul? Are you going to live with stress or happiness? Today is yours. Today is yours. What are you going to fill today with? Today is like an empty bottle. In an empty bottle, you can put pure, nice drinking water. You can fill orange juice. You can fill beer, whiskey, rum. You can fill poison. Whatever you want to fill, today is like a bottle. You have to fill the day. Fill it with the most nourishing of resource that you can. My dear friends, life is not about tomorrow. Life is about today. You can choose to be happy or let your sky be gray. There will be many things that come your way, but you can still choose to be happy today. You can lose today or you can choose today. Your life will be what you do today. What did I say? Life is not about tomorrow. Life is about today. You can choose to be happy or let your sky be gray. There will be many things that will come your way, but you can still choose to be happy today. You can lose today or you can choose today. Your life will be what you do today. So this is what I just wrote this morning. What are you wanting your life to be? My dear friends, to summarize the session for today, life is all about today. What are you going to do with today? What are you going to do with your life? Today is in your hands. Today is in your hands. Your life is in your hands. Here, your life is here in your hands. You can make the best of today and your life, or you can just throw it away. You can throw it away. Today, I'm reminding you not to lose your most precious today. Every day is precious. Just look at the last 7 days. Today is Friday. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Can you be proud that you have spent 7 days as precious days? Out of 7 days, how many days you wasted? How many days you spent in misery? How many days you spent with God, with SIP? So this is the question that you have to ask. Next week, my topic of discussion is when you give up God. Next week's topic, when you give up God, you will get SIP. When you give up God, then you will get SIP. This is a topic for next week. So in about 2 minutes, administrator will unmute everybody. And then we have a session of Ask AiR. You can ask me any questions on the subject of today, on life, on happiness, on any subject, on karma, moksha, on Leela, on Maya, any subject. People struggle to understand the difference between mind and consciousness. They struggle to understand the way to eternal happiness. They don't know the difference between religion and spirituality. They don't know how to reach enlightenment, liberation, nirvana, moksha. They don't know how to be happy, how to have peace. What is the purpose of life? People don't know how to reach self-realization and God realization. But you are all fortunate. On this Zoom call, there are so many masters, much better than me, who give such good answers. There are so many masters. You come on the Zoom call and you get so many answers. Every day you are blessed. I am blessed to meet all of you on the Zoom call. And every day SIP tells us so many truths, so many realizations we have on a day-to-day basis. And that's why I tell you all, don't miss a single day of Zoom. Don't miss even one day. Today. Don't miss Zoom today. Today. Some people told, ek din miss ho jata hai na. Kabhi ek din miss ho jata hai. No, don't miss. That's why even the Rotary Club talk was there. I said, no, Zoom. Put it, telecast it. No problem. Telecast it. Don't miss Zoom today. So my dear friends, with that note, we are going to start Ask AiR. I told you, I already gave you 25 topics. You can ask questions. Ask me any question you may want to, please. So administrator is ready. I think we'll be unmuting you one by one. The first question from Rekha Parwani. Rekha Parwani. Yes, please.
Shivoham.
Shivoham.
Today, after this session,
you have to cut one mic and one speaker from your, Tell me, Rekha.
Today, after this session, I got a easy way out. Like you said, every 1 hour, we should realize what we have done.
Good.
This has helped me a lot today.
Good.
So I'm going to do this.
Yeah, nothing. Just keep a small paper and try to track. For example, you get up at 6 o'clock. Whether you get up at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, whatever time you get up, you write there, slept. So you will know how many hours you slept. I sleep for 5 hours every night. So you write 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then you start 1 hour cooking, breakfast, 1 hour cleaning the house, then 1 hour dhyan yoga, 1 hour bhakti, 1 hour reading the book, 1 hour. Then you will come to know what you did with today.
Yes.
Good.
Thank
Good,
you.
Rekha. Thank you.
Thank you.
Rutanu.
Shivoham Guruji.
Shivoham, bolo.
Guruji, as we try to remain in consciousness all the time, but sometimes we slip. Sometimes we forget what we are thinking.
Because I told you what example. Your ball, your mind is like a ball. It is going away, far away. Tie your mind with a string, the string of consciousness. Tie the toy. You see, the children play with the toy, the rubber ball with a string. When your mind goes far, pull it back immediately. Pull it back immediately, and come back to consciousness.
So, Guruji, when we keep practicing this every day, then one day we don't have to pull back.
Correct. You don't have to pull back. Then also the string should not go. You don't cut the string. If the mind goes, immediately pull back. Because the mind doesn't go and come back. The mind goes and 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 goes. So don't let the mind go. You pull back. Okay?
Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you. We next is Lalit Kumar and then Tarun. Lalit Kumar. Tarun AV.
Shivoham AiR.
Shivoham.
And this is Leaf, not Lalit. Leaf, Leaf. Lalit's eternal Atma forever.
Okay. You have now called Leaf. Change your name here. Change your name in the Zoom tomorrow to Leaf.
Yes. I will.
Lalit's eternal Atma forever. Okay, good name. Bolo. Leaf, bolo. Patta.
तो ये पत्ता जो है वो हवा के झोंकों के साथ उड़ता रहे ऐसे ही। पत्ते को पता नहीं है कहाँ उड़ना है कहाँ रुकना है। जैसे एयर ले जाएगी वहां पर पत्ता रुक जाएगा। और मेरे दिन की शुरुआत कराग्रे वसते लक्ष्मी करमूले सरस्वती कर मध्य तू गोविंदम प्रभाते कर दर्शनम। हाथ में ही लक्ष्मी जी का दर्शन करना, हाथ में ही सरस्वती का और हाथ में ही भगवान का दर्शन करना।
नेक्स्ट वीक का टॉपिक आपने नहीं सुना?
हाँ
क्या?
When you give up God, नहीं वही when you
have to give up Lakshmi, Saraswati, Parvati, you have to give up.
नहीं ये गिव अप ही है। मेरे ही हाथ की उंगलियों, ये मंत्र का अर्थ क्या होता है कि मेरे ही हाथों की उंगलियों में लक्ष्मी है, भगवान मेरे हाथ में है।
ललित
में तो है
ललित, as long as we believe in these stories, we will be pulled back into the mythology. आप करो, आपकी इच्छा है, मैं सिर्फ आपको बता रहा हूँ। You have
here I think you are mistaken. Let me clarify. What does this mean? Why should I chant it daily? Though I am conscious that myself is Aham Brahmasmi.
Very good. If you are able to have the diversity, Deepali, there is no problem. Please continue.
Let me. What does this sloka says that Bhagwan is in our hand? We have to do the karmas.
Okay, my dear Lalit, please understand. In this Zoom call, we are giving guidance in a particular manner. I don't want 100 people to get drifted in other matter. Talk to me personally. So next, Tarun. Yes, Tarun.
Yeah, नमस्कार गुरुजी।
नमस्कार तरुण, बताइए।
गुरुजी, मैं जानना चाहता था कि जैसे कि मेंटल इलनेस रहती हैं,
हाँ,
तो उसमें मतलब पर्सन को ये नहीं पता चल रहता कि मतलब ये थॉट्स रियल हैं या ये बीमारी का पार्ट है।
हाँ,
ठीक है, तो उस चीज को हम कैसे डील करते हैं? उस चीज में हमें कैसे मतलब करना चाहिए? क्योंकि अगर हम मेडिसिन की तरफ जाते हैं, वो लोग तो सिर्फ मेडिसिन देते हैं और वो खाने के लिए कहते हैं। है ना?
ये मेंटल इलनेस क्या है आप जानते हैं? मेंटल इलनेस इज साइकियाट्री. इट इज
Yeah.
कॉज्ड बाय साइकियाट्री का मतलब है माइंड. ठीक
हाँ
है.
जी,
आप पहले भी कॉल में आए हैं? पहली बार आ रहे हैं आप?
पहली बार आ रहा हूँ.
तो तरुण जी, आपने आपका नाक है? आपका नाक है कि नहीं है?
हाँ जी, नाक है.
कान है?
हाँ जी, कान है.
आंख को देखा है? आंख.
हाँ जी, आंख है.
आपने कभी माइंड को देखा है?
नहीं, माइंड को नहीं देखा.
कैसे देखेंगे आप? है ही नहीं माइंड, कैसे देखेंगे आप? Try
हाँ
to
जी.
understand, तरुण जी. Mind is nothing but a bundle of thoughts. जब ख्याल है तो माइंड है, जब ख्याल नहीं है तो माइंड नहीं है.
हाँ जी.
तो the question you are asking, you understand English, right? Because many people don't understand Hindi in this call.
Yeah. I understand English.
Many people in the call don't understand Hindi. So, my dear Tarun, the way to overcome any mental illness is to still the mind. इसलिए doctors of psychiatry also they prescribe to meditation. They prescribe to stillness. They prescribe to having stress-free life. Have no stress, no worry, no anxiety. बोलते नहीं बोलते?
Yes.
हाँ, वो कैसे करेंगे? By
Yeah.
having a calm mind. Mind है ही नहीं. जिसको एहसास होता है, the one who understands there is no mind, they cannot have psychiatric problem. They cannot have mental illness.
Okay.
तो आप थोड़ा इसको सोचिए, फिर हमें और भी क्वेश्चन पूछिए, ठीक है? This call is every day at 8 o'clock, Tarun. And you're welcome to ask call again and ask your question again in the next round. Bliss, thank you. Bliss and Rumataji.
Hi, Shiva, I'm there.
Shivoham.
How are you today?
Today is always a great day. I'm great and grateful.
I would like to know, I have write something to you. I would like to talk about karma.
Yes.
And I
Is
would
there a
like
way?
to know,
Is there a way to know how much bad karma in our 3 accounts?
yeah,
Yes, there is a way.
how?
By looking what is happening in your life. Can you make out it's an apple tree or mango tree? Can you make out?
Yes, we can.
Look at the tree. If tree has apple, what is the tree?
Yeah.
Apple
it's
tree.
a
If
apple
tree
tree.
if tree has mango, what is the tree?
Mango tree.
So in your life, if many bad things happening, means what is your karma, good or bad?
But
If you have many good things happening in your life, that means what is your karma? That's only way. There is no other way.
no
There
other
is
way. to
no
know.
other way. Only see what is happening. What is happening means that is the karma in your account.
But as we have 3 bank accounts, we have one bank account.
We don't have 3. We
Yes,
don't have 3.
we have now we have the karma from the last birth.
We have only last birth karma, prarabdha karma, opening balance, and present karma, agami karma. The third account is not ours. In this lifetime, it is not there. It is sealed. It is kept out. It is not there. Only 2 karma.
Each life we live with only 2 bank accounts,
Correct.
not 3.
Not 3. Third account is not in this life. It's after this life, not in this life.
Okay. I understand better. Thank
Okay,
you.
good. Thank you. Thank you. Rumataji. Rumataji.
प्रणाम गुरुजी।
नमस्कार, बताइए।
शिवोहम गुरुजी।
शिवम, बताइए माताजी।
गुरुजी, your talk for 2 hours I was singing your bhajans. I was all alone in the house and I was not singing softly. I was singing in full mood And I really enjoyed as if I am in Satchit Anand. And today the topic also came like this. So I am telling you, for 2 hours I was really in
But
eternal bliss.
मेरा टॉक तो पूरा फेल कर दिया आपने.
नहीं गुरुजी, फेल नहीं कर दिया.
अभी आपने मेरा पूरा टॉक, यू हैव मेड माय फुल टॉक फेल. आपने क्या बोला? I was all alone in the house. तो प्रभु कहाँ थे?
प्रभु तो दिल में है.
ना, तो आप क्यों बोलते हैं I was all alone in the house? मेरा पूरा टॉक को फेल कर दिया आपने.
No, I mean to say कोई डिस्टर्ब करने वाला नहीं था.
मैं आपसे जोक कर रहा हूँ, लेकिन हमें ये कभी नहीं सोचना है कि हम अकेले हैं. मैं ना अकेला, तू मेरे साथ है, लगता अकेला पर तू मेरे साथ है. मैं ना अकेला, तू मेरे साथ. रुमाता जी, और एक बार मत कहिए.
आपकी टॉक कभी भी फेल नहीं हो सकती. 100% successful.
Okay, we should not.
But I really enjoyed.
We should not feel we are alone, because
Yes.
we are never alone. We are
Yes.
always in the consciousness of SIP.
Yes,
We are
Guru.
always in SIP consciousness.
Oh.
Never feel we are alone. Feel united with every patta. ललित जी ने अपना नाम ही बदला दिया, लीफ, पत्ता. लेकिन वो पत्ता लक्ष्मी सरस्वती में पड़ा है, तो मैं उसको नहीं समझा सकता हूँ. हाँ, तो प्रॉब्लम, बिकॉज क्या है, वी हैव टू, इसलिए नेक्स्ट वीक्स टॉपिक इज दिस, हाउ टू गो बियॉन्ड दिस. मैं खुद शिव जी की मूर्ति बनाया 40 years. No, we have to let go. If we don't let go, the minute we have a name of God, we are caught. We cannot keep on repeating names. We have to go beyond that. Rajendra ji.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rumata ji.
Shivam
Rajendra.
Guruji.
Shivam, namaskar. Bataye Rajendra ji.
Sir, to be in consciousness.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you very clearly.
Sir, am I audible?
Yes, boliye.
Sir, to be in consciousness, practically to achieve it, we need calming the mind.
नहीं, आपका आवाज कट हो रहा है. To be in consciousness.
Yeah. To be in consciousness, or to achieve it, practically achieve it, we need to calm our mind or go to the absolute thoughtlessness.
Correct.
Okay, sir. एक normal आदमी है, a layman है. How I will tell him to start with? For me, I will tell him that if he does any work, let him to have his total focus on the work to prevent the flow of unnecessary thoughts in the mind.
So Rajendra ji, there is a way to do it. The way to do it is to be calm, is to spend time in silence. I'm giving you a systematic way to spend time in silence or meditation to be calm. Next step, switch off the 5 indriyas. Switch off eyes, nose, ears, tongue, and skin. Switch off the 5 indriyas. Next step, stop the monkey from yelling and yearning. Ye chahiye, wo chahiye, ye awaaz, wo awaaz. These are the three simple steps to start. When you start this, then slowly, you will reduce MTR. MTR means mental thought rate. You will reduce the mental thought rate slowly, till ultimately you become in a state of yoga. Another good thing is what you were saying, to be in karma yoga, bhakti yoga, jnana yoga, dhyana yoga. That is the way to still the mind, kill the mind. And also let go of the ego. One more, I'm giving you an additional step today. I, me, mine. This creates a lot of thoughts. So these are the initial introductory steps to go to consciousness.
That is, while doing a normal job, if any person is doing a job at maximum hours of a day, that means he should all along be in all these states.
It is not a one moment somebody can go to consciousness. Nahi hota.
He should try.
First, he must understand that we are having too many thoughts. He must make an attempt to reduce the thoughts. It will happen slowly. It is not going to happen in one day.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Akita Chaube. Akita, the new member. Akita, yes, it's your time, please. Unmute and speak, please. It's Akita, right? Akita Chaube, unmute again, please. Okay, you can unmute and speak.
Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible. Please ask your question.
Shivam Guruji, before this, I should say something. 2-3 बार आपका मैंने सुना है, बीच में I missed it somehow.
Okay.
But just now आपने कहा कि हमको जो कर्म इस जीवन में भोगना पड़ता है, ये हमारे पूर्व कर्म का ही कारण है.
नहीं, पूर्व कर्म और इस जीवन के कर्म दोनों कर्म के कारण है.
बहुत बार गुरुजी ऐसा हाँ, मैं अपना पहले आपको संशय बता देती हूँ कि क्या है. बहुत बार ऐसा होता है कि हम सोचते हैं हम किसी जो इस जीवन में दुख हुआ उसका कारण हम हैं, पर हम अकेले नहीं होते. हमारे साथ जो लोग अगल बगल होते हैं वो भी उस कारण में निमित्त होते हैं, दुख के कारण.
बिल्कुल.
लेकिन धीरे धीरे वो गिल्ट आपको खाता रहता है, क्योंकि हर आदमी की अपनी सोच है, कितनी भावुकता है किसमें, कितनी सोचने समझने की क्षमता है किसमें.
ओके, तो क्वेश्चन क्या आपका?
क्वेश्चन ये है कि कोई भी दुख इस जीवन में जो मेरे को हुआ, मैं धीरे धीरे आपको बताऊंगी क्योंकि सडन मैं बता नहीं सकती चीजों को. कोई भी दुख जो बहुत बड़ा दुख इस जीवन में हुआ है, वो कैसे पता चले कि वो इतना बड़ा दुख पूर्व जन्म का था या प्रेजेंट जन्म का था?
Akita ji, please, I can speak in English. It's okay?
Yeah, it's very much okay.
Please understand. Suppose I have done some karma in this life and something is happening. I am able to tally. I did good deed, I got good. It's okay. I did bad, I got bad. Is it all right? Simple.
But sometime Guruji, we don't do bad.
1 minute. When you don't do bad, but bad is happening, then what is the meaning?
पता नहीं, मैं नहीं समझ पाती.
ये पिछले जन्म का है.
पर गुरुजी क्या होता है कि दूसरे लोग बोलते हैं ये तुम्हारी गलती है, तुम्हारी गलती, और हमें पता है कि हमारी गलती नहीं है.
Akita, don't worry about दूसरे लोग बोले ना बोले. I am asking you a question, Akita ji. Did you control your birth? Did you choose your mother and father? Did you choose?
नहीं.
Who chose?
I don't know who chose. God chose.
Don't say you don't know. Don't say you don't know. I'm asking you, अगर आपके गार्डन में पेड़ पे आम है, तो आम क्यों है, सेब क्यों नहीं है? Why you have mangoes and not apples?
क्योंकि जो पेड़ हमने लगाया उसी के फल मिल रहे हैं.
बिल्कुल, वही तो जीवन का कानून है. Just like the seed will decide the fruit on the tree, your deed is deciding your destiny. जो भी हो रहा है वो कर्म के कारण ही हो रहा है. कर्म के बगैर कुछ नहीं होता है दुनिया में.
पर गुरुजी ऐसा क्या करें कि अगले जन्म में ना भोगना मिले? अगर इस जन्म में हो गया
तो उसके लिए जूम कॉल में डेली आना है. लेकिन अभी मैं आपको समरी में बताता हूँ. Because it's not a one ऐसा नहीं कि instamatic. It's not like 2-minute Maggie, 2-minute noodle or
I totally understand.
Let me explain to you. When a person dies, the body dies, okay? But when the body dies, the mind and ego carries karma and comes back to earth in a rebirth. When we realize we are not me, mind and ego, when we realize we are the Atma, the soul का कोई कर्म नहीं है. Soul is free from karma. The moment you realize you are not Akita is just your name. You are the divine soul, the Atma. Then in the moment of death, you will be liberated. You will attain moksha. You will not come back to suffer again in this world. This is the simple truth about life. समझिए आप?
पर जो कर्म किया है वो तो यही बोलते हैं ना कि नेक्स्ट जन्म में वो कैरी ऑन करेगा.
नहीं, अगर आपको मुक्ति मिलती है तो नेक्स्ट जन्म में कोई कर्म नहीं होगा. समझते हैं आप कैसे या नहीं?
नहीं, मैं सभी मुक्ति ढूंढ रहे हैं. दैट इज द थिंग कि इस जीवन मरण के चक्र से खत्म हो जाए. तो
मुक्ति को हम ढूंढ नहीं सकते, मुक्ति को पाना है, मुक्त होना है.
जी, मुक्त होना है.
कैसे होंगे मुक्त? जब तक आप सोचेंगी, till you think you are this body and you are Akita and you are mind, you cannot be free, you cannot get mukti. When you realize you are the Atma, when you realize you are the soul. मैं आपको पूछ, आपका बर्थडे कब था?
12th अप्रैल।
झूठ झूठ बोल रहे हैं आप।
हाँ, मैंने सुना है, मतलब जिस दिन मैंने माँ के गर्भ में जन्म लिया, ये मैंने सुना था आपको कई बार कहते हुए।
तो मानते हैं नहीं मानते?
हाँ, जैसे जापानीज थॉट में है कि वो
जापानीज हो या चाइनीज हो, वो छोड़िए।
मतलब हम लोगों में बोलते जो दिन जन्म हुआ उनका, जो दिन गर्भ में आया,
सुनिए,
वो दिन है।
You agree you were born 9 months before or you don't agree?
हाँ, yes, I was. If the life.
What were you 9 months before? You were just one small dot. You were just one. You were only zygote. एक कण था, एक कण थी आप।
जी।
बस ये इस पे ध्यान दीजिए। मैं वो हूँ, मैं ये शरीर नहीं हूँ, मैं वो कण हूँ। This is the way to मुक्ति, and you will attain it. इस कॉल में जितने लोग हैं, सब मुक्ति के रास्ते पे भाग रहे हैं, दौड़ रहे हैं इस कॉल पे। आप आइए, डेली आइए, आप भी भागेगी।
नहीं, मैं कोशिश तो करती हूँ, पर कभी कभी मिस हो जाता है। आई फील बैड। बुद्ध भी इसीलिए भाग रहे थे कि जीवन मरण के चक्र से मुक्ति हो। पर
आप भी
हैं
नहीं, आप भी बुद्ध बन सकती हैं। आप भी बुद्ध का मतलब क्या? बुद्ध का मतलब जो जाग जाता है, जो जागृत हो जाता है। आप भी जागृत हो जाएगी अगर आपको एहसास होगा, इसकी अनुभूति चाहिए। It is not knowledge which you can get in college. It is an अनुभूति. It is an experience you need.
गुरुजी, क्या उसके लिए ये सांसारिक जीवन छोड़ना पड़ेगा?
बिल्कुल नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं। सांसारिक जीवन छोड़ने का कोई उपाय नहीं। There is no possibility of leaving this world. Which world you will go? You have to be like a boat. The boat needs the river. You don't have to leave the river, but you should not sink in the river. You should not become a bhogi. You should be a yogi, and then you can get mukti.
But गुरुजी, जब हम इस तामसिक जीवन में सब चीज में फंसे रहेंगे तो हम बहुत बार वो मोह माया खींचती है।
आप मोह माया से मुक्त हो सकती है। ये जूम कॉल में मैं बोल रहा हूँ, जितने लोग हैं सब आगे मेरे आगे जा चुके हैं। मैं तो पीछे हूँ। ये जूम कॉल में सब लोग
होगा नहीं। आप कैसे पीछे हो? आप तो मार्ग दिखा रहे हो। तो
नहीं, मेरे बोलने का मतलब है बहुत लोग आगे बढ़ चुके हैं कॉल में। ये कॉल इस कॉल में प्रभु की कृपा है। God's grace is on this call. Everybody knows it.
हाँ, वो गुरुजी किसी का मिलना तो निमित्त होता है कि वो तुमको दिखाएगा रास्ता। ठीक है गुरुजी, बहुत सवाल है, पर औरों को भी सवाल पूछने दे, हम बार बार पूछें।
लेकिन हम तो हर रोज आते हैं। 8 बजे तो हर रोज हम उपस्थित होते हैं।
अगले भी होंगे पूछने वाले, हम कर।
थैंक यू अकिता जी। आप कैसी आई इस कॉल पे? किसने आपको बुलाया इस कॉल पे? अकिता, अनम्यूट। अकिता जी, आप इस कॉल पे कैसे आई?
फेसबुक से।
Okay, thank you अकिता। Next please, next question. Otherwise administrator wants to close the call. We have 5 more minutes. फ्राइडे एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर बोलती है कि आपका आवाज थक गया है, जल्दी बंद करो। मैं बोलता नहीं, और 10 मिनट के बाद बंद करेंगे। बताइए। Any more questions, my dear? देखिए, सब लोग ज्ञानी हैं, किसी को कोई क्वेश्चन ही नहीं है। सब लोग सब मुक्त प्राप्त कर चुके हैं, इसलिए किसी को कोई सवाल ही नहीं। अभी आगे 1 2 3 अशोक निचानी, बताइए। अशोक निचानी एंड देन बाला एंड देन ललित। अशोक, बाला, ललित। अशोक निचानी। यस सर।
शिवम सर जी।
शिवम
सर जी, I want to know what is the difference between kripa and daya?
Kripa is grace, daya is compassion.
Okay.
And I am not a good translator. आप मुझे translation का काम मत दो ना। I did not tell you. मैं तो हिंदी और इंग्लिश में बहुत आप PhD से पूछेंगे। PhD करेक्ट है, गलत है? Kripa is grace and daya is compassion. Right or wrong?
Right, sir.
अच्छा, PhD ने हाँ बोल दिया। मैं ये सब इंग्लिश हिंदी मेरी बस की बात नहीं। ओके, और कुछ अशोक? कन्नड़ा में बोलूं कुछ? कन्नड़ा तमिल में कुछ बोलूं?
No sir जी, thank you.
बाला नवलखा। Yes, Bala, please unmute and speak.
शिवम गुरुजी।
शिवम बाला।
मुझे ये पूछना था कि एक्शन रिएक्शन जब देते हैं तब कर्म का बंधन होता है. एक्शन रिएक्शन, सामने वाला रिएक्शन देता है, हम लोग वापस सामने वाला एक्शन देता है, हम रिएक्शन देते हैं. पर जब सब कुछ होने के बाद फिर रियलाइज होता है कि मुझे रिएक्शन नहीं देना चाहिए था. तो
my dear Bala, कर्म is not action reaction. कर्म is action. आपका रिएक्शन भी एक एक्शन है. if किसी के एक्शन में आपने रिएक्शन नहीं, इसलिए मैंने किसी को क्या सिखाया, मैं उनको बोला डोंट गेट कॉट इन RDX. RDX का मतलब जानते हैं? RDX मतलब RDX is a bomb. So don't get caught in RDX. Instead you must be in RDR. RDR का मतलब क्या है?
नहीं मालूम.
RDR का मतलब respond, don't react. Respond, don't react. इसका मतलब है कोई कुछ भी करे, हमें रिएक्शन करना नहीं, हमें रिस्पॉन्ड करना है. If you respond, there is no karma because you are not creating any bad karma. Don't react.
Respond का मतलब क्या है एक्चुअली गुरुजी? मतलब
respond मतलब not with the mind, with the intellect. अगर किसी ने मेरे ऊपर कुछ कचरा का डब्बा फेंका, मैंने भी कचरा का डब्बा उठा के उसके ऊपर फेंका, फिर हो गया मेरा बुरा कर्म?
हाँ.
नहीं, मैं नहीं फेंकूंगा. उसने फेंका, मेरा पुराना कर्म था, इसने मेरे ऊपर फेंका, कैंसिल हो गया मेरा पुराना कर्म.
अच्छा, इंस्टेंट वो थॉट आना चाहिए.
Instantly we should be in intellect mode. Intellect mode means मैं कुछ बुरा नहीं करूंगी. I will not do anything bad or wrong. I don't want to create any karma. RDR, respond, don't react. Otherwise it will become RDX. But RDX मतलब बुरा कर्म हो जाएगा आपका.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, thank you Bala.
Thank you गुरुजी.
I'm seeing you after too many days. आप छुट्टी पे थी क्या?
हाँ, मैं मेडिटेशन कैंप के लिए गई थी.
Okay, I missed you for so many days. Okay, good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Another 2 minutes. Last question. Lalit. Yes, Lalit. Leaf. Mr. Leaf. पत्ता बोलो. And then Yoga Narasimhan.
शिवोहम मैं बोलता रहता हूँ, तो ऐसे ही एक फ्रेंड के साथ डिस्कशन हुआ, भाई आप शिवोहम बोलते हो, तो उसने मुझे जो क्वेश्चन पूछा था उसका
शिवोहम भी नहीं बोलना चाहिए.
हाँ,
शिवोहम भी नहीं बोलना चाहिए.
हाँ ठीक है, लेकिन ये तो बोला गया था और फ्रेंड के साथ ये डिस्कशन हुआ था, उसने मुझे ये क्वेश्चन पूछा था, उसका मैंने तो जैसे आया मेरे दिमाग में उस टाइम पे जवाब दे दिया था, लेकिन क्वेश्चन ये था कि आप शिवोहम बोलते हो तो क्या मिरर के सामने खड़े रह के आरती और पूजा करते हो?
तो मैंने पहले बोला शिवोहम ही नहीं बोलना चाहिए.
हाँ नहीं, अब ये क्वेश्चन का उत्तर मैंने तो ऐसे दिया था कि नहीं, कॉन्शियसनेस में रहने के लिए, और क्योंकि मैं आत्मा हूँ ऐसी मेरी कॉन्शियसनेस है, मैं परमात्मा हूँ ऐसा मैंने कभी क्लेम नहीं कर रहे हैं.
गलत है, मैं परमात्मा नहीं हूँ, मैं कुछ भी नहीं हूँ.
हाँ,
जब मैं कुछ भी नहीं हूँ, मैं सब कुछ बन जाता हूँ. That should be the attitude. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Yoga Narasimhan. Last question. Yoga Narasimhan.
Shivam sir.
Shivam.
Sir, this astrology. Does astrology work, sir? Like a lot of people are into astrology and
of course,
telling things.
Of course, it works. Of course. But what it works? It works in fooling people.
Okay.
It works. Astrology works in fooling people. That's all.
Okay. Like
because
if
you see, what is astrology? Tell me, what is astrology? You want to understand the meaning?
Like according to the planets, they predict your future.
You're talking about astrology or astronomy? What is the difference between astrology and astronomy?
I don't know, sir.
Who can explain astrology and Sudeep, you know? Astrology and astronomy? Sudeep will give answer. Sudeep, he's the master, science master. Yes, Sudeep, astrology and astronomy.
So astronomy is the study of the space and the planets.
Very good.
Astronomy. Astrology would be, I don't know whether that's true or not, but astrology is the effect of those planets on us.
So that
would
is
be
the Kundali,
astrology.
your Kundali and all those things.
Yes, sir, correct. That would
Okay,
be astrology.
Yoga Narasimhan.
Yes, sir.
Astronomy is the study of the stars and the planets. That is scientific. But
Okay.
how the study, yesterday they told you, you saw yesterday in the sky, green comet. You saw a green comet. Bliko, you saw a green comet in the sky. अरे पूरा न्यूज़पेपर में है, पूरा इंटरनेट में है, ग्रीन कलर का कॉमेट है, स्काई में है. हाँ, चिदानंद, you saw a green comet in the sky. Green comet in the sky is okay. But how that green comet will make your food poisonous, and how by eating that food you will get diarrhea, and how that if you are born on the green comet day it will be unhealthy for your liver and your kidney, this I don't understand. Huh? The people will read your Kundali. They will say, okay, Yoga Narasimhan, your Kundali and that girl's Kundali, they don't match, so you both cannot get married. What is the logic? Who decided? Who studied? Who went up to who went to outer space and studied the distance between the planets and decided that your life and that girl's life is not meant to be matching?
Somebody told me that Sade Saat started for you. You have to be very careful. A bad time started.
No, you don't be careful for Sade Saat. You be careful for Sade Aat. I am telling you. You don't be careful of Sade Saat. Sade Saat is good for you. I am telling you, you be careful of Sade Aat. Go find out what is Sade Aat. What is Sade Saat? Tell me. You're creating some entertainment for the Zoom call today. What is Sade Saat? Come on, tell me.
That is that Shani Dasha, Shani Bhagwan's thing will come on your
Girish,
planet.
you know, Girish, Sade Saat, what is the meaning, Girish? You know, Shani. He's saying Shani Bhagwan comes. Sade Saat means Shani Bhagwan will come. My dear, that's why I told Lalit, no, don't keep on repeating Lakshmi, Saraswati, Parvati, Shani. All these things only create problems. There is one SIP, supreme immortal power, nameless, formless, birthless, deathless, no Sade Saat, no Sade Aat, no Sade Nau, no Sade Das, nothing. No Kal Yug, no this Yug, that Yug, Aane Wala Yug, Jaane Wala Yug. Stop all this. Stop all this completely. This is what is causing us ignorance. Okay, we have still Bala and Rekha. Bala and Rekha. AV Naya. So new people, I don't know, get or not. Bala, you want to ask a question? And then Rekha. Unmute both, please. Bala, is your hand up? Rekha? Let Rekha speak. Rekha? Bala, you want to say something?
Yeah, you said 9 महीने पहले हम लोग एक zygote थे. We were just a. So I realized that we are just a kan. This sharir, and we are just what we say. अभिमान सिर्फ देह से है, अभिमान भौतिक शरीर से है. तो वो कण को ही हमारे को देखना है. I got that. कि अब आत्मा का दर्शन हुआ उससे.
So this is the truth. When I went once to Rishikesh, I saw one Hindi quotation. I don't know anybody knows this quote. It said something like, देह को जो खुद समझे ये तो बड़ा पाप है. हाँ, ये देह को जो खुद समझे ये बड़ा पाप है. ये पाप नहीं, ये पापों का बाप है. Who knows this? Chidanand, you know this or what? I read somewhere in Rishikesh some 10 years back. I'm not able to get this. Anybody gets this quote, you please tell me, huh? You
are serious. You are seriously very what we say darshan हो गए परमात्मा के.
आप खुद परमात्मा है. What you saying? राजेश शायर है क्या? शायर को मालूम है. शायर, he doesn't know. शायर knows only शायरी. He will not know the spiritual code. शायर आप जानते हैं ये क्या है? राजेश शायर. He will find out. Rajesh Shair will find out. Rajesh, find out. देह को जो खुद समझे ये तो बड़ा पाप है. ये पापों का पाप नहीं, ये तो पापों का बाप है. We have to find this quote. Okay. Rekha Parwani, anything?
Shivoham AiR.
Shivoham.
I want to say we are blessed we have you as a guru.
You are blessed because you are seeking the divine, not because of me. So you have to continue seeking the sip. And let sip be on your lip. Don't lose the grip. Don't slip. Then you will be blessed. Okay? with that note and with your permission, I'm folding hands and look forward to seeing you tomorrow at 8. Sip to all of you.